In this video, I'm gonna show you that it's possible to get breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a hotel here in Bangkok, Thailand for under $20. But listen, this is not the Bangkok of 20 years ago. Bangkok is becoming more and more modern. It is like a giant metropolis now. Even the girls at the red light district have joined unions. Very strong unions. So far, we have done this challenge in Vietnam and in India. But now it's time to try it in the most traveled to city in the world, Bangkok. Right now, we're headed to our first location to get some breakfast. Let's move. Behind me, our first location and our breakfast spot of the day. Here, they're not serving Kellogg's or pancakes, no. They serve a real man's meal. We're eating pork blood soup. Nice. Now, what's remarkable about this dish is not just the price, but what you're getting for that amount of money. Usually, if you're getting inexpensive food, you're getting a lot of filler. Here, this bowl is gonna be packed with animal parts. Let me introduce you to those parts now. This is the food that gives the dish its namesake. These are pork blood condensed into a cube. It's cooked, it's steamy, it is hot, and they're pretty big. So that is what the dish is named after, but there's so much more, including this right here, roasted pork belly. Now, as we enter into this section over here, you see a whole host of different pork parts. That's gonna enter our dish soon. But as we delve even deeper into the kitchen, everything here, it smells delicious. For a Muslim person, toxic fumes. Let's get to our dish right now. This here is Guang. She is the owner and she is the one who's gonna be making my bowl today. First, she puts in rolled Chinese noodles. From there, she puts in some pieces of pork meat, some minced pork meatballs, some pork liver, pork heart, pork stomach, pork tongue. Right here, we have pork intestines. Right there, pork lungs. And then finally, we have pork jowls to finish it off, but she's not done. Right here, we have our crispy pork belly. Then we have some fried garlic and some cilantro. Now it's time for the blood cubes. From there, she steps over to this giant pot of boiling broth. This is obviously a pork stock, and that is how you make pork blood soup with rolled noodles. This is a lot of meat for not a lot of money.
Street food in Thailand is extremely affordable, but you know what's priceless? Peace of mind.
You know that feeling when your weekend is winding down and your brain is like, hey,
remember all those things you still have to do?
Yes, that bubbling anxiety that comes out of nowhere, that is called the Sunday Scaries. So now, instead of relaxing, you're spiraling, thinking, did I answer that email? Did I pay that bill? Am I fundamentally bad at being an adult? Meanwhile, it's Sunday. The day isn't even over yet, but your anxiety has clocked in for the week. Well, my friends, there's a solution, and that's where therapy comes in. And that's why BetterHelp has been a longtime sponsor of this channel. A therapist can help you fight back against that Sunday anxiety before it takes over your whole week. Instead of stewing in your stress, a therapist can help you break things down, manage your anxiety, and make a game plan. BetterHelp makes it easy. Just fill out a quick questionnaire, and they'll match you with a licensed therapist who fits your needs. Video, phone, messaging, whatever works for you. And if your first match isn't a good fit, no problem. Switching is free and super easy. BetterHelp also has a built-in journal to help you track what's stressing you out. Plus group sessions on topics you might relate to, like how do I stop thinking about work at 2 a.m. So if you're tired of that creeping Sunday anxiety taking over your weekend, visit betterhelp.com/besteverfood. Use the code BestEverFoodReviewShow for a special discount on your first month of therapy. Mondays are already hard enough, so let's take back our weekends. Now, back to the show. I'm gonna start with this, the broth. It looks oily, there's little bits of chunks and sediment in it. That is bones, that is pork parts, that is probably a little bit of MSG, if I'm not lying. Everything you need to make a healing broth, a broth that makes you whole again. From there we have the organs, the liver, one of the most nutritious body parts that you could consume. It's soft, and there's no intense minerality or gaminess. Speaking of gaminess, right here we have an intestine. I used to eat this stuff just to show you unique and sometimes bizarre foods around the world, and then I accidentally fell in love. Like the guy in high school who his friends paid him money or dared him to go out with the average looking girl. Hold on, that's too long of an example. Moving on, right here. A minced meat ball. Oh my God, minced delicious pork, no fillers. It is full of a peppery flavor. Right here we have one of the iconic noodles that you will find in Bangkok, the rolled noodle. There's something very nice about rolling it up. It gives it a little bit more bite. It's got a nice texture to it. I love it. But from here, there is one food that I have skipped, and that is the giant blood cube. This whole bowl full of pork parts, you'll find it all over Bangkok. But later, I'm gonna be showing you the room where I'll be sleeping tonight, a room in which a meal like this is absolutely prohibited. You'll find out why soon. But for now, back to the blood cube. It's a good cube. It's basically like a silky tofu, which is amazing because people eat tofu to replace animals. But what you could do instead is eat animals to replace tofu. 100 IQ. So that is breakfast for $1.74. But next we're gonna go somewhere that will really help us to get to know the country. I'm talking about Wanglong Market. almost called it Long Long. That would have been embarrassing. Long Long Market is famous for its authentic Thai street food featuring dishes like grilled squid, coconut pancakes, and spicy papaya salad. Here there is budget-friendly shopping, making it a hotspot for bargain shoppers or broke people like me today. Not only am I here to take in the market and learn more about Bangkok, I am on a mission to find a delicious Thai snack. Let's head inside the market now and take a look. As you enter the market, you can see so much food. Holy shit, Calvin?
Freddie,
What are you doing in Bangkok?
what are you doing in Bangkok?
Not getting another hair surgery.
Oh, I was going to get my penile enlargement.
I just heard enlargement. What do you need to have enlarged?
My
I thought you'd say something more like subtle.
Okay, my
That- All right, well, good luck, take care. Wow, look at that cool haircut. What? 12-year-old me is so jealous right now. As you look down, you will see dozens of people. Everyone's looking for the best food deals, and the smells here are amazing. The smell of meat, and especially the smell of frying oil. So let's take a look around and see what this market has to offer, and eventually land on the one perfect snack that's gonna fit within my budget. Let's move. Can you stop wandering into my shot?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Please proceed.
Okay,
I'm going this way.
as you can see,
No, do your own show. We are moving to our first food location right here. These are oblong shaved fish balls. If your balls look like that, call the same doctor Calvin has, and then fire him. Here, it is fish paste that's been fried, and they're likely frying it a second time until it looks like this. It looks beautiful. I'm very deeply touched right now. The man behind me just secretly made a bag of these balls, and he has served it to me for free. These look incredible. It is a curious combination of fish and sweet tamarind with a bit of spice in there. It's more fishy than you would think, but it's a fishiness kind of like a Korean fish cake, like odang. Have you ever had that? Oh, dang, you haven't? It's good. Moving on, right here, there's all kinds of fried delights. What looks like an egg roll, but it's probably actually better. Then you go down here and you're greeted by these little steamers where they're making a traditional Thai dessert. It looks delicious, but that's not the one I'm gonna get today. I gotta look around, I gotta check out my options. Ooh, right here, every meat you could ever imagine on a stick. Look at it, we got big ones, long ones, thick ones, little ones, crooked ones. They look amazing. Every type of processed meat, ready, willing, and waiting to go in your mouth. Let's move. As you look down, you can see it goes on forever and ever. Right here, there's not great visuals, but you can see the idea through the menu. Basically, they take fried bread and they cut it up. You can get like a pandan filling put on top. Uh-oh, the lady behind the counter put her mask on to hide her identity. Don't worry, ma'am. We'll pixelate your face. Boom. There, unrecognizable. Right here we have something I've not seen before in Thailand. These are crispy rice crackers. I believe you can just take a little bit of a sample. Crunchy, toasty, satisfying, very good. Thank you. She's like, please leave. That smile said everything I need to know. Let's move. Oh my God.